Anumar,
Yes, Maria.
am I audible?
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I have made co-host as our principal ma'am, Sandamil Pavi and Vigneshwari ma'am.
Okay.
They can unmute themselves.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Our guests have joined?
Not yet, ma'am.
Okay, fine.
I am searching his name only.
Okay, good.
Not yet joined. Vigneshwari ma'am?
Our principal ma'am have joined, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, joined, ma'am, joined.
Vigneshwari ma'am?
Audible?
Yeah. Did you came through any other gadgets too?
Not yet. I'll inform you.
Only one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
one.
Yeah, thank you. Good morning, sir. Sir, unmute. Yeah, good morning, sir. Yeah.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning. Very good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Geeta ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Good morning,
sir.
sir.
Very good morning.
Only 282 participants are there. Shall we wait for a few more minutes, sir? 10 minutes more for them. Okay.
Yeah, you have to start at 10.
Sharp 10 o'clock will start.
Yeah.
Maria, that I am audible, na?
Yes, ma'am,
Yes,
you are
ma'am.
audible.
Maria, is my audio clear?
Yes, ma'am, it's clear.
Thank you.
Anu, ma'am, your audio is clear.
Thank you. Thank you. Ma'am, shall we start? It's 10 now. Geeta, ma'am?
Sir, can we start now?
Yes, start.
Good morning, sir.
Very good morning.
Welcome, sir. Welcome you for the second day's session. I think almost it's going to be 500. I think we can start. Anuradha?
Yes, ma'am. Happy morning, everyone. We would like to compliment the participants for their dedication and their enthusiastic responses during yesterday's session, and we expect the same even today. We are very much grateful and indebted to our resource person for sparing his valuable time for 2 days out of his busy schedule to engage the participants with his insightful presentation. And we express our warm welcome to you, sir, for the second day's presentation. With great pleasure, we would like to invite Dr. K. Geeta, Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, for the felicitation address. Please, ma'am. Ma'am?
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
We can start.
So can
Yes,
I start?
ma'am. I start. Is my audio clear, sir? Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Your audio is clear, ma'am.
I just spoke. No, it was not clear.
Yes,
Shall I repeat? Shall I repeat
No.
it now?
Okay, ma'am.
Happy morning, everyone. We would like to compliment the participants for their dedication and their enthusiastic responses during yesterday's session. And we expect the same even today. We are very much grateful and indebted to our resource person for sparing his valuable time for 2 days out of his busy schedule to engage the participants with his insightful presentation. And we would express a warm welcome to you, sir, for the second day session. With great pleasure, we would like to invite Dr. K. Geeta, Principal, Faculty of Education, Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, for the felicitation address. Ma'am, please.
Yeah. On behalf of Dr. MGR Educational and Research Institute, Faculty of Education, my warm welcome to all of you. And we are very happy that from yesterday and today for the workshop, we have Dr. Ravanan. Every research scholars, every students know about sir, and very informative, very good person. And we are all, when we are doing research work, we got a very good support from sir. From last year, I was trying, but the dates was not suitable. And so on behalf of everyone, my hearty welcome you, sir. And dear participants, so many response we got, and some people yesterday you messaged you are unhappy, and we'll be doing the other part after 2 months. That time we'll do with live streaming. Even today we are sharing this YouTube link, and those who are not able to join in this Zoom, you can share for your friends. They can join in the chat box. They have shared the YouTube link. So my hearty welcome to all of you. It is motivation for all research scholars, those who have started doing your research work. And sir will be supporting in all the way. When I was doing my research work, with sir's encouragement and sir's motivation, I was continued. I completed on time. I was sick in between, but I thought of discontinuing. With Ravana sir motivation, he said, "No, madam, you take rest for 1 month. You continue. You can finish." So, such a wonderful person we have on our dais. So, my hearty welcome to you, sir, as well as to all the participants. Thank you all.
Education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. We now request our resource person to take over the session for the enthusiastic participants who are ready to prepare today. Please, sir, the session is yours.
Yeah. Good morning to one and all. First of all, once again, thanks to the management, Dr. MGR University, and Madam Geeta and Dr. Anuradha and other faculty member for second day program. I think first day program, many of them are sent mail. I will attach the full material, a zip file. So if you're really interested, you can send a mail to my mail. I will definitely attach the full day program material and a PDF file and a PPT, everything. I will send it to you. Don't worry. Now, yesterday covered first exercise. Now you can start with second exercise. The second exercise, test whether significant difference between gender with regard to factors of job description of employees. Now, what are the words comes from my questionnaire here? In my questionnaire, what are the words comes here? Gender is one word. What's the other word? What's the other one? Factors of job description. Now, gender is nominal or ordinal or scale? Gender is nominal or ordinal or scale? So it is nominal. With how many groups? With how many groups? 2 groups. Factors of job description is nominal or ordinal or scale? Factors of job description is nominal or ordinal or scale? Many of them are putting nominal. It is not ordinal or nominal. It is a scale. Each factor, I am taking only the factor score, total score. All the total scores are scale. So when comparing 2 groups, in that case, you have to use the test name T-test for difference of two means or independent sample T-test. So it is a parametric test. It is a parametric test because it involves mean and SD. It is bivariate analysis because it is based on two variables. Gender is one variable. The other variable is factors of job description. The third one, it is used for comparing two group mean. Whenever comparing two groups, you have to apply independent sample T-test. Two groups means male, female, rural, urban, married, unmarried, nuclear family, joint family, employed, unemployed, rural, urban. So whenever comparing any two groups, you have to apply independent sample T-test. This is the simple logic. Under what circumstance you have to apply independent sample T-test. Now, how to write your null hypothesis? There is no significant difference between male and female with regards to factors of job description of employees. Don't write there is no significant difference between gender and the factor. We are not comparing gender and factor. We are comparing male and female. Always use the word with respect to or with regard to factors of job description of employees. That is a null hypothesis. The alternate hypothesis, there is significant difference. Just cut no and paste it. That is alternative. Then the formula is T equal to modulus x1 bar minus x2 bar divided by s into root of 1 by n1 plus 1 by n2 for using the formula. Now open the SPSS data. SPSS data. We are using the same yesterday data. All of us wrote down in your notebook how to apply second test. Put question number 2. Inferential analysis. Yesterday we did first test, now second test. Go to analyze. Note down, analyze, arrow mark, compare mean, arrow mark, independent sample T-test. Analyze, arrow mark, compare mean, arrow mark, independent sample T-test. Click that option. Click that option. You have to put gender. You have to put gender on. Put gender on grouping variable. Always the nominal variable comes down. Once you put gender, you are getting 2 question mark. That means you have to define groups. You have to define groups. You have to put group 1, 1, group 2, 2. Because already I assigned number 1 for male, 2 for female. Whatever number already assigned, that number you have to type it here. Then test variable, you have to put all the 5 factor and overall. You have to put all the 5 factor and overall as the test variable. So I am using 2 variables. One variable is nominal with the 2 groups. The other variable is scale or ordinal. In that circumstance, you have to apply independent sample T-test. Just give it OK. Just give it OK. You are getting your output. You are getting your output. Now, in the first table, we are getting male, each group, male and female, mean and SD. Here there are 12 lines. These 12 lines, you have to make it as only 6 lines. This male, female repeated 6 times. It increases your plagiarism percentage. Whenever increase, same word increase many times, it increases your plagiarism percentage. So this male and female, you have to put it at the top. This sample size and the standard error not necessary. Only mean and SD is enough from the first table. It's not dummy variable, it's a nominal variable. Okay. Then from the second table, there are T value and the P value. Significant total is the P value. Here there are 2 T value. Here there are 2 T value. Which T value you have to take? First one or second one? Say anyone? There are 2 T value and the 2 P value. Significant total is the P value. There are two t value and two p value. Which one you have to take? First one or second one? The answer is either 1 or 2. Okay. If it is first one, what is the reason? Second one, what is the reasons? If you take first one, what is the reasons for taking first one? Second one, what is the reasons? So, whenever applying t-test, there are 3 assumptions to satisfy. Number 1, the data follows normal. Number 1, the data follows normal. Number 2, the 2 groups are independent. The 2 groups are independent. Number 3, the 2 group variants are homogeneous. The 2 groups variants are homogeneous. Homogeneous means same. Whenever we are comparing mean, the variance should be homogeneous, same. Whether the variants are homogeneous or not, it is tested by Leven's test for equality of variance. It is a F test. That is, in books you have studied F equal to S1 square by S2 square. That is a F test with the p value. What's the p value here? F test with the p value. What's the p value here? Test for variance. What's the p value here? Is it 0.15? 0.015. 0.015 is accept or reject. 0.015 is accept or reject. Somebody say accepted, somebody say rejected. What? Is it accepted? It is less than 0.05, it is reject. Okay? Since it is less than 0.05, it is rejected. Reject means what? Equal variance assumed is rejected. Equal variance assumed is rejected. That means equal variance not assumed. That means equal variance not assumed is accepted. So, we have to take the second t value, second p value. In that case, don't take first t value, first p value. See the second one, attitude towards coworker. What's the p value for attitude towards coworker? Ball or table value not necessary. We have to take only p value. 0.502. 502 is accept or reject. 0.502 is accept or reject. Accept. Accept means what? Equal variance assumed is corresponding wording. Corresponding wording, equal variance assumed is accepted. Equal variance assumed accepted means the corresponding t value is 16.083. P value is 000. Whenever 000, you have to make it less than 0.001 double star. So, whether you have to take first t value and second t value based on this p value. If the p value is reject, then take the second one. If the p value is accept, then take the first one. This is the simple logic. But generally, you can take first t value, first p value. It's not a major mistake. But why there are 2 t value? Which t value take? This is a 100% correct procedure. Generally, you have to take first t value, first p value. It is not gives much difference. But if you want to do perfect work, you have to check whether the test for variance p value first. If it is accepted, take the first t value. If it is rejected, take the second t value. This is a simple logic. So these 2 tables, I can make it as one table, and I am presented in one table. See here how to present. See here, we have to put hypothesis 2. Because some difference is the degrees of freedom is based on equal variance assumed, equal variance not assumed. There is some difference of t value. But don't compare with the degrees of freedom not necessary. We have to compare only the p value. It is enough. Okay. There is some formula for degrees of freedom for equal variance assumed and not equal variance assumed. Separate formula is there. Now put the null hypothesis here. There is no significant difference between male and female with respect to factors of job description of employees. Then form test table heading, t-test for significant difference between male and female with respect to factors of job description of employees. See here, instead of putting 6 times in male female, I can put it only 1 times. I can put male female in the top. So this result contains only 6 lines. In the output, it comes 12 lines. So I am reducing the page as well as also repetition of male female is avoided. So Then based on from the second table, you have to take the t value and the p value. Based on the p value, I can put the single star. First one is single star, second one is double star, third one no star, fourth one single star, fifth one double star, sixth one double star. So here, the previous yesterday all are double star. Now there are three combinations here. Few factors are significant at 1% level. Few factors are significant at 5% level. One factor is not significant. In a class of 50 students, some students may get first class, some students may get second class, some students may be failed. Just like here some of the factors are rejected 1%, some of the factors are rejected 5%, some of the factors are accepted 5%. Star not understood means based on the p value. Yesterday I showed the p value. Whenever the p value less than 0.01 means you have to put double star. 0.1 to 0.5 means single star. Above 0.01 means no star. Okay. Okay, Archana, I will do it slowly. Okay, don't worry. Now, based on this double star, I can write first paragraph based on wherever double star, you have to write inference based on three paragraphs. One paragraph for double star, one paragraph for single star, one paragraph for no star. This is the standard format for writing inference. Okay. Now, in double star, what are the factors under double star? Attitude towards co-worker, staying intention, overall job description. These three are double star. So, see here, since p value is less than 0.01, the null hypothesis is rejected at 1% level of significance with regard to factors of AC, SI and overall job description of employees. Hence, there is significant difference between male and female employees with regard to factors of AC and SI and overall job description. If it is difference, then compare the mean. Who is better? See here, in the attitude towards coworker, whose mean is better? Male is better. For job staying intention, male is better. The opinion of male is better than female. Overall job description also, male is better than female. So, based on the mean score, the male employees have better in attitude towards co-worker, staying intention, overall job description than female employees. Now add some reasons why male are better opinion than female. You have to add some reasons. That reasons only you can cut and paste in the 5th chapter, summary and conclusion. So the first paragraph only based on wherever double star. The second paragraph based on single star. Since p value is less than 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected at a 5% level with regard to factors of environmental perception and job satisfaction of employees. See here, only environmental perception and job satisfactions are single star. Hence, there is significant difference between male and female employees with regard to factors of environmental perception and job satisfaction. Based on mean score, the male employees have better opinion on environmental perception than female, but for job satisfaction, female employees have better opinion than male. Because here it is, see here, in environmental perception, male is better than female, but for job satisfaction, female is better than male. So you have to write separately for both. Okay. Then no star. Wherever no star, you have to write the third paragraph. There is no significant difference between male and female employees with regard to factors of organization commitment. Only one factor. Since p value is greater than 0.05. Hence, the null hypothesis is accepted at the 5% level with regard to organization commitment. Okay. So always you have to write whatever number of factors, you have to put it in only one table. From this table, we have to write only 3 paragraphs, all double star in one paragraph, all single star in one paragraph, all no star in one paragraph. Suppose no star in the table means that third paragraph not necessary. There is no single star in your table means that second paragraph not necessary. If there is no double star in your output means then no first paragraph not necessary. In the interpretation, we are missing the p value. We are writing based on the p value only, you are writing inference. It is not necessary to put the p value in the inference. This p value less than 0.01, it is enough. Okay. Single star is rejected 5%. Amol, single star is rejected 5%. Okay. So whenever comparing two groups, you have to apply independent sample t-test. Once you get the result, how to, always there are 5 steps for any presentation. First you have to put hypothesis, then you have to put null hypothesis. See the null hypothesis, the next line under there. Don't start from null. It should be some separately shown the null hypothesis. Then table heading, always put it in center with the bold. Then heading also you have to put table heading. The first head of the table also you can put it bold. Then overall job description you have to put it bold because this is the adding of all. So the presentation of result is very important. How to write interpretation is very important. I will challenge wherever you can go, only in Ravanan class you can get how to present table, how to write interpretation. That's why I am very SPSS. Openly I can tell whatever, there is no secret in my class. Everything I can present it to known to all research scholars. That is my aim. I want to share my knowledge to all people. So I want to go to the next exercise. Is it okay? Any doubt here? Any doubt here for this exercise? Okay. Now I want to move to the third exercise. Now what's the third exercise? The third exercise. Test whether significant difference among age group with regard to factors of job description of employees. P value, you have to put the P value based on the range. Yesterday I have given the range. See here. There is one range here. Yesterday I am showing the range. This is the P value range. If the P value ranges from 0 to 0.01 means you have to put double star. If the P value ranges from 0.011 to 0.050 means you have to put it single star. If the P value above 0.05 means don't put any star. Whenever P value is 0, 0, 0, you have to make it less than 0.001 double star. Are you clear, Janagi, now? Is it clear? I am given this PDF file. Yes, okay. Now, I want to move to the third exercise. Third exercise, test whether significant difference among age group with regard to factors of job description of employees. Now, what are the words comes from my questionnaire? From this 3 line of sentence, what are the words comes from my questionnaire? Age group is one word. What's the other name? Other variable? Age group is one variable. The other variable is factors of job description. Okay, factors of job description. Yes, correct. Now, age group is nominal or ordinal or scale? Age group is nominal or ordinal or scale? All of us open chat box. Many of them have given answer. It is easy to learn through chat box also. All the participants open the chat box because they are given typing the answer in the chat box. It is also easy to learn. Here, age group is nominal. Yes, correct. How many groups? In age group, how many groups? 4 groups. It is age group is 4. Factors of job description is nominal or ordinal or scale? Factors of job description is nominal or ordinal or scale? It is scale. So whenever comparing more than 2 groups, you have to apply one-way ANOVA. You have to apply one-way ANOVA. If it is only 2 groups, you have to apply independent sample t-test. If it is 3 groups, 4 groups, 5 groups, 10 groups, 20 groups, then you have to apply one-way ANOVA. Don't stop with one-way ANOVA followed by any one of the post-hoc tests. Any one of the post-hoc tests. Here I am using Duncan multiple range test. There are 14 tests available. I can use Duncan test here. Now, it is a parametric test because it involves mean and ST. It is a bivariate analysis because it is based on two variables. One is age group, other is factors of job description. It is used for comparing more than two group mean. It is very, very important. So based on the nominal variable only, you have to decide whether it is t-test applicable for t-test or ANOVA. And also one variable is nominal, other variable is scale. Based on that only, you can apply t-test or ANOVA. After applying ANOVA, then use post hoc test. I will explain later post hoc test. Don't worry. Okay. Post hoc means whenever comparing ANOVA, then compare 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 2 and 3. Generally in M.Ed level, they are using independent sample t-test. But for M.Ed level, post hoc test is not in the syllabus. But if you go for MPhil level or PhD level, after using ANOVA, don't use t-test comparing two groups. It is totally wrong. We have to use only any one of the post hoc tests. There are 14 tests available. I can use Duncan test. I will show it in the SPSS software. Now, what's the null hypothesis here? There is no significant difference among age group with respect to factors of job description of employees. Don't use the word between. Whenever comparing two groups, you have to use between. Whenever comparing more than two groups, always use the word among. Among age group, with respect to, don't put age group and the factor. It is totally wrong. If you put age group and the factor, it is totally wrong. We have to put always, we are comparing only age group, not comparing age group and factor. So, alternatively, there is significant difference among age group with respect to factors of job description of employees. I will tell later what is Duncan test. Okay. At the time of analysis, I will show it what is post hoc test. The interpretation I will explain. For procedure for one-way ANOVA, first you have to find out correction factor, then total sum of square, then between sum of square, then error sum of square, finally form the ANOVA table. This is the procedure for one-way ANOVA. Each and every step there is formula is available. You can refer any research methodology book, you can get the formula. Now, go to SPSS. Go to SPSS. All of us note down exercise number 3. Analyze, compare mean, one-way ANOVA. Note down the path. Analyze, compare mean, one-way ANOVA. Click that option. Click that options. We have to put age group on factor. We have to put age group on factor. And dependent list, you have to put all the 5 factor and overall. You have to put all the 5 factors and overall. You have to put the scale variable on dependent list, nominal variable on factor. Then click option. Then click options. You have to click descriptive. This descriptive gives mean and SD for each and every groups. This descriptive gives mean and SD for each and every group. Continue. Click post hoc. See here, in post hoc there are 14 tests available. In post hoc there are 14 tests. This is comparison between two groups. Post hoc is nothing but comparison. See here, this is multiple comparison. If you have more than 2 groups, then compare 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 3 with 4. All the pair comparisons get it from post hoc test. Here there are 14 tests available. One of the famous one is Duncan. You can choose any one. It is your choice. Comparing ANOVA. Once you do ANOVA, you can use post hoc test. This post hoc test is nothing but multiple comparison. Compare 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 3 with 4. All the pair comparisons. Okay. Is it clear, Suresh? Mr. Suresh? Yeah, for why we are going means In ANOVA, the 4 groups are different. If 4 groups are different, then which one is different? 1 and 2 is different or not? 2, 1 and 3 is different or not? 1 and 3, 4 is different or not? For that purpose, we are going Duncan. Is it clear, Kaushik? Multiple comparison. Between 2 groups, you have to compare after, if there is any difference. Now, these post-hoc tests are at 5% level. We have to use all these post-hoc tests only at 5% level. If you want, you can use Tukey test or Duncan or Shiffy or anyone you can use. Okay? Any one post-hoc you have to select. It is your choice, but Duncan is a very famous one and the easiest one. All these post-hoc tests at 5% level only. If you want, you can make it 1%. Otherwise, generally it is 5%. Continue and give it OK. You are getting your output. You are getting your output. In this output, we are getting some 8 tables. We are getting some 8 tables. These 8 tables, you have to make it as one table with the 6 lines. These 8 tables, you have to make it as only 6 lines with one table. Whenever see anyone your thesis, nobody should understood. That is the secret of research. உங்க thesis யாராவது பார்த்தாங்கன்னா ஒருத்தருக்கும் புரியக்கூடாது. புரியாம இருந்தால் தான் அது பேர் research. Is it clear? Nobody should understood from your research. How to get what is what? Nobody should understand. But you must be thorough. Your guide at least thorough. So don't present, copy and paste all the output in your thesis. It is not necessary. See here, from this table, from this first table, I can take only mean and SD. Here, see here, each one repeated 24 lines. This table contains 24 lines. This 24 lines not necessary. You have to make it as only 6 lines. Only 6 lines. And put mean and the SD within bracket, you have to put it. So from the first table, see here, I can present it the first table here. See here, from the first table, I can take mean and SD. I can put SD within bracket. I can take SD within bracket. You can use Tukey or Shiffy or Duncan or anyone you can use. It is your choice. Sheila, you can use out of 14, you can use anyone. I am using Duncan. If you want interested Tukey, you can take Tukey. It's not a problem. Okay. Now, the first value is mean. Bracket, I can put it SD because another 4 columns not possible in the thesis. That's why in the SD, I can put it within bracket. And the first note, the value within bracket refers to SD. I can present it. So this 24 lines, I can make it as only 6 lines. And the mean and SD, I can put it here. From the second table, I can note down the F value and the P value. See, from the second table, I can note down the F value, P value. How to get this F value? Through sum of square, degree separate, mean sum of square. This sum of square, there is some formula is there. Degree separate, there is some formula. If you divide sum of square divided by degree separate, you are getting mean square. If you divide this mean square, then you are getting F value. But directly you can put only F value. This sum of square, degree separate, mean sum of square, not necessary in your thesis. Somebody feels that if you put sum of square, degree separate, mean sum of square, then only they feel that they are using ANOVA. It is totally wrong. Here present only F value, P value. Don't bother about anyone. You can present only F value, P value. That is enough. Based on that P value, we have to put first one is accept or reject. First one is single star or double star, no star for environmental perception. Single star, double star, no star. No star. Second one, accept or reject. Second one, reject at 5% or 1%. Second one rejected 1%. Third one rejected 1%. Fourth one rejected 1%. Fifth one rejected 5%. Last one rejected 1%. Okay. So based on this p value, we have to put star indication. That only I presented the star indication here. See here, based on the p value, I can put star indication. Whenever 000, don't put 000. You can make it less than 0.001 double star. Whenever star, there is difference between age group. Whenever no star, no difference between age group. Is it clear? If it is no star means there is no difference between age group. Whenever single star, double star means there is some difference between age group. If there is any difference between age group means, then compare 1 with 2, 1 with 3, 1 with 4, 2 with 3, 2 with 4, 3 with 4. For that present only, I can present it here, this table. Anyone understood what is A, what is A, what is B, what is B, what is AB? Anyone understand or not? I am presenting this table only you have to present in your thesis. If you see anyone in your thesis, nobody should understand. Well, how to get A, how to get B, how to get C. It is none of that business. It is thorough only by you. Anyone understood about what is A, what is B, what is C here? So, if anyone see your thesis, nobody should understand. That is a secret of research. Then only your research is more valid, more valuable. If anyone is understood, anyone is get your information from your thesis means your thesis is not good one. This is my general concept. Okay, how to get ABC here? See here, the first one, no star. If it is no star, then Duncan test not necessary. Duncan test not necessary. No star, any ABC indication not necessary whenever no star. Only single star, double star, you have to put ABC indication. How to put ABC indication means, see here, in this output, the first one, all comes under one subset. All comes under one subset. In that case, ABC not necessary. Then second one, in second one, there are two subsets here. Whatever in column 1, you can denote it by A. Whatever in column 2, denoted by B. This is a simple logic. So in column 1, what's the value under column 1? What's the value under column 1? .75, 11.35. These two under column 1. Okay. So 10.75 you can denote it by A. In the superscript, you have to put it A. 11.35 you have to, in the superscript, you have to put it A because it is in column 1. Okay. In 13.01, what's the notation for 13.01? A or B? You have to put B. If the column 2 means you have to put B. 14.03 you have to put it B. That means, what do you mean by ABC means? Same letter means no difference. Different letter means there is difference. This is the logic of ABC. Same letter means no difference. Here also A means these two groups no difference. Here B means these two groups are no different. But these two groups differ with other two groups. This first two groups, 10.75, 11.35 is differ with 13.01 and 14.03. This is a simple logic. See the second one. What about 13.70, A or B or C? For second one, organization component 13.70. What's the letter for 13.70? A. 14.31. 14.31 also A. 14.76 also A. 16.01 16.01 B, because the first three values are under column 1. You can put A. For 16.01 you have to put it B. Don't compare this significant value. It is not necessary. Okay. That means within this group, no difference. That is the significance. Always within the subset, it is not significant. That shows. Don't compare this significant value. That significant value not necessary. The third one, for job satisfaction, 11.52. What's the letter for 11.52? A. 11.84. 11.84. A. 12.49. 12.49. AB, because it comes under subset 1 as well as subset 2. It comes under both sets. So you have to put AB. Then 13.49, only B, because it comes only under subset 2. Is it clear now? Now next one, staying intention. 14.75. What's the letter for 14.75? A. 15.44. 15.44. AB, because it comes under both subsets. 15.60. AB. 16.07. Only B. Is it clear? The next one, 66.26. 66.26. A. 69.27. 69.27. AB, because it comes under first subset 1 as well as subset 2. 71.46. Only B. 75.92. Only C. Now it is clear. These 6 tables you have to make it as only in ABC indication here. These 6 tables not necessary to present in your thesis. You have to put only ABC here. Okay? Is it clear? See, the attitude score, first one A, so second one A, the last 2 is B. Here first 3 are A, last one is B. Here A, B, B. A, B, B. Here A, B, B, C. What do you mean by ABC means? See here, I am given the fourth note. Different alphabet among age group in year denotes significant at 5% level using Duncan multiple range test. Different letter means there is difference. Same letter means no difference. Same letter means no difference. Different letter means there is difference. The value within bracket refers to SD. See the note 1. What is the note 1? Vidya Aravindan. I am putting the within bracket. That's why I am putting the note 1. Okay? So, wherever column subset 1 denoted by A, wherever subset 2 denoted by B. Wherever subset 3, C. Suppose I am A, Madam Geeta is B, Madam Anuradha is C, means all the 3 are defined. I am A, Geeta Madam B, Anuradha Madam C, means all the 3 are defined. Suppose I am A, Geeta Madam B, Anuradha B, means what? I am A, Geeta Madam B, Anuradha Madam B, means what? Both Geeta Madam and Anuradha Madam are similar. I am differ with other 2. Are you clear? Yes. I am A, Geeta Madam A, Anuradha Madam B, means what? Myself and Geeta Madam are similar. Same opinion. Anuradha Madam differ with myself and Geeta Madam. Suppose I am A, Geeta Madam A, B, Anuradha Madam B, means what? I am A, Geeta Madam B, A, B, and Anuradha Madam B, means what? Geeta Madam is similar to myself and Anuradha. But myself and Anuradha Madam are different. So A, B means that is common with A, common with B. But only A and B are different. Only A and B are different. Same letter means it is not differ with A, not differ with B. This is a simple logic. So based on this ABC, I am writing the inference now. The first paragraph. What is the first paragraph? Wherever double star, you can write first paragraph. See here, the first paragraph. Since p value is less than 0.01, the null hypothesis only the first, this last table only your output. Okay, the first table only for understanding purpose I can put it here. Without ABC I can present here. This table not necessary in your thesis. You have to present only this table in the final thesis with the ABC. Now, since p value is less than 0.01, the null hypothesis is rejected at 1% level with regard to factors of attitude towards co-worker, organization commitment, job satisfaction, and overall job description of employees. These 4 factors under 1% level. Hence, there is significant difference among age group in years of employees with regard to factors of AC, OC, JS, and overall. Now, whenever there is any difference, now which one is common A? Which one is A? Always start with A. For writing inference, always start with A. Which one is A? For AC? In AC, which one is AA? Up to 30, 31 to 40, both are A. That means these two groups, within these two groups, no difference. Within 41 to 50, above 50, no difference. But the A up to 30, 31 to 40 is differ with 41 to 50 and above 50. That only I am writing here. See here. Based on the Duncan multiple range test, the age group of up to 30 and 31 to 40 is significantly differ with the age group of 41 to 50 and above 50 at 5% level. Even though overall p value 1%, this ABC always at 5%. But there is no significant difference between up to 30, 31 to 40 because both are AA. That's why no difference. And also 41 to 50 and above 50 with respect to attitude towards co-worker. Then in organization commitment, which one is A? First one is A, second one is A, third one is A. That means this first 3 group, no difference. But first 3 group differ with B, last one. First 3 groups differ with last one. This only I am writing here. In organization commitment, see in the organization commitment, the age group of up to 30, 31 to 40 and 41 to 50 is significantly differ with age group of above 50 at 5% level. But there is no significant difference among up to 30, 31 to 40, above 41 to 50. Within these 3 groups, no difference. But these 3 groups differ with above 50. We have to send a mail. I will attach all the PPT with all notes. Okay. We have to send to mail to my mail ID. Not don't put mail ID in the chat box. You have to send a mail to me. I will attach. I will share mail ID finally. Okay. Already I put it yesterday, my mail ID. Okay. Don't worry. I will share it today also. Finally, I will share my mail ID. At the time of interval, I will share my mail ID. So in third one, what's the third one? In job satisfaction, first one is A, second one is A, third one is AB, last one is AB. That means this A is differ only with B. This AB not differ with anyone. AB is not differ with A, AB is not differ with B, only A and B are differ. That only I am writing here. So in job satisfaction, the age group of up to 30, 31 to 40 is significantly differ with above 50 at 5% level. But the age group of 41 to 50 is not differ with any other age group. It is not differ with any other age group. The last one, overall job description. What's the overall job description here? First one A, then AB, B, C. The first one differ with third and fourth. Similarly, third and fourth are differ. This only I am writing here. In overall job description, the age group of up to 30 is significantly differ with 41 to 50 and above 50. And also 41 to 50 and above 50 also, these two groups also differ at the 5% level of significance. But the age group of 31 to 40 is not differ with any other age group. Okay, so always start with A. It is easy for writing in French. Within parenthesis, it is standard deviation. See how many times I will tell. The value within bracket refers to SD. What's the note 1? Kaushik, what is the note 1? Is it clear now? Yes. Now, so wherever double star with the DMRT, you have to, the corresponding DMRT, you have to put it in one para. Then second one, single star with the corresponding DMRT. Single star with corresponding DMRT. Which one is single star? Here, only staying intention is the single star. Okay. Here, first group is differ with the last one. First group is differ with last group. But this second group, third groups are A, B, A, B. That means A, B is not differ with A, B is not differ with B. This only I can explain here. Since P value is less than 0.05, the null hypothesis is rejected at a 5% level with regard to factors of staying intention of employees. Hence, there is significant difference among age group in year of employees with regard to staying intention. Based on Duncan multiple range test, the age group of up to 30 is significantly differ with above 50. Only the first group differ with the last group at 5% level. But the age group of 31 to 40 and 41 to 50 is not differ with any other age group with respect to staying intention. The last paragraph, no star with no DMI. Whenever no star, ABC not necessary. Don't put A, it is not necessary. There is no significant difference among age group in year of employees with regard to environmental perception, comma, since P value is greater than 0.05. Hence, the null hypothesis is accepted to 5% level with regard to factors of environmental perception. So, wherever no star, this ABC not necessary. Wherever single star, double star, we have to put ABC. Wherever no star in the P value, ABC not necessary. Even it comes ABC, don't put it. Okay? Very rare case, sometimes you can get it, ABC, but don't put it. Are you clear now? So the purpose for ANOVA, comparing more than two groups. Whenever comparing more than group, then compare 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, 2 and 3, 2 and 4, 3 and 4. With the multiple comparisons, we have to use any one post hoc test. Here I am using Duncan multiple range test. You can use either Tukey test or Shiffy test or Bonferroni or LSD. Any test you can apply. It's almost all are similar result. Is it clear? Any more doubts here? Any doubt here? If you have any doubt, you can call to my mobile. I will explain. Don't worry. Okay. Can I move to next one? Can I move to next one? Yes, okay. Now, the next exercise. The fourth one. What's the fourth one? Test whether significant difference between nature of jobs with regard to factors of job description of employees. Now, what are the variables comes from my questionnaire? What are the variables from my questionnaire? Nature of job is one variable. What's the other one? Factors of job description. Factors of job description. Now, nature of jobs is nominal or ordinal scale. Nature of job is nominal or ordinal scale. Geeta or Ravichandran, is it scale? Yogi, is it ordinal? Somebody put ordinal. It is totally wrong. It is nominal. We are assigning 1 for full time, 2 for part time. So it's a nominal. Only 2 groups. Factors of job description, nominal or ordinal scale. Factors of job description is nominal or ordinal scale. It is scale. Whenever comparing 2 groups, what is the suitable test? For comparing 2 groups, what is the suitable test? Don't say simply T. There are 3 T tests. Independent sample T test. You have to say always full word. Independent sample T test. There are T tests for difference of 2 means, T test for pair T test, T test for correlation. Many T tests is there. Don't say simply T test. You have to say independent sample T test or T test for difference of 2 means. Okay? But already you are familiar with independent sample T test. Are you familiar or not? Have you heard about independent sample T test or not? Are you somewhat familiar or not? Yes. I don't want to repeat the same independent sample T test. I want to learn equivalent non-parametric test. I want to learn equivalent non-parametric test. Independent sample T test is a parametric test because it involves mean and SD. I want to learn the same situations. I want to learn equivalent non-parametric test. What's the equivalent non-parametric test? Mann-Whitney-U test. The equivalent non-parametric test is Mann-Whitney-U test. It is a non-parametric test. It is equal to independent sample T test in parametric. It is used for comparing 2 group mean rank. It is used for comparing 2 group mean rank. But before applying this test, under what circumstance you have to apply non-parametric test? That is very, very important. Under what circumstance you have to apply non-parametric test? Number 1, if the data is not follows normal, then you have to apply non-parametric test. In all parametric tests, the data follows normal. If the data is not follows normal, then you have to apply non-parametric test. This is number 1 condition. If the given data is any ranking data, then you have to apply only non-parametric test. The given data is ranking data, you have to apply only by non-parametric test because the ranking data rank 1 plus rank 4 equal to rank 5. Is it possible? Adding the rank 1 plus rank 4 equal to rank 5. Is it possible? Is it meaningful? No. So any ranking data, addition, subtraction, multiplication not possible. So in that case, you have to apply only by non-parametric test. You have to apply only by non-parametric test. The third one, if the standard deviation is more than mean, then you have to better to apply non-parametric test. What do you mean by standard deviation more than mean means? Suppose you have to take the sales figure. Generally, sales in Diwali season or Pongal seasons or New Year season, more sales in the shop compared to other seasons. If you take average, if you take standard deviation, definitely your standard deviation is more than mean. Whenever standard deviation is more than mean, don't apply parametric test, better to apply non-parametric test. So under these 3 circumstances, we have to apply non-parametric test. Okay, the first one, I want test for normality, whether the data follows normal or not. That I want to test. How to test for normality? How to test for normality? For that, you have to go for analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, one sample case test, Kolmogorov-Smirnov test. Whenever comparing normal test for normality, what's the null hypothesis you have to frame? The data follows normal distribution is good. That is the null hypothesis. Are you good participants or bad participants? Good. We are not assuming bad participants. We are good participants. That is the null hypothesis. The data follows normal is good. That is the null hypothesis. Okay. If it is accepted, then only you become good. If it is rejected, you become. If it is rejected, you become bad. Same logic here. If the data follows normal is good. If the p-value is greater than 0.05, then only accept. Accept means the data follows normal. If the p-value is less than 0.05, then the data is not follows normal. Are you clear? Because if the p-value greater than 0.5 means what? Accept. Accept means what? This null hypothesis is accepted. If the null hypothesis is accepted, then only it follows normal. If the null hypothesis is rejected means what? The data is not follows normal. Is it clear? So check the p-value. If the p-value is above 0.02 means the data follows normal. If the p-value is less than 0.02 means the data is not follows normal. Okay. First, I want to test for normality. First, I want to test for normality. How to test for normality? We have to check the p-value. If the p-value is greater than 0.02 means accept. Accept means the data follows normal. Radhika, is it clear? If the p-value less than 0.02 means reject. Reject means the data follows normal distribution. Good is rejected. That means it is not follows normal. Is it clear, Radhika, now? Yes. Now, how to test for normality? How to test for normality? For test for normality, go to analyze. All of us wrote down how to test for normality. Analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, one sample KS. Just note down the path for non-parametric, test for normality. Test for normality. Analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, one sample KS. Click that option. Click that option. You have to put all the 5 factor and overall on test variable. You have to put all the 5 factor and overall on test variable. By default, what's the ticked one here? The bottom test distribution. Which one is ticked one? Normal. Okay. I want to test whether it is follows normal or not. There are some other distribution, uniform, Poisson, exponential, but I want to test only for normality. Okay. The way to test for normality in SPSS. Just give it OK. Just give it OK. Now you are getting your output. See in the output, you are getting sample size, mean, SD. Based on some formula, you are getting Z value. Based on the formula, you are getting Z value. Then P value. See, all the P values are less than 0.05 or greater than 0.05. The last row is the P value. See, all the P values are less than 0.05 or greater than 0.05. All the P values are less than 0.05. That means accept or reject. That means accept or reject. Less than 0.05 means reject. What, Sasikala, is it accept? It is reject. Okay? Reject. Reject at 5%. That means what? The data follows normal or non-normal? In that case, the data is follows normal or non-normal? Because it is less than 0.02 means reject. Reject means the data follows normal is good is rejected. That means the data is not follows normal. The data is not follows normal. Are you clear? If the p-value greater than 0.02 means accept. Accept means the data follows normal. If the p-value less than 0.02 means reject. Reject means not normal. So if the data is not follows normal, you have to apply non-parametric test. You have to apply non-parametric test. If one or two variables are significant, you have to check the total score. You have to check the total score. What is the total score here? Overall job description, you have to check in that case. Very clear, Hamlada? One variable is accept, one variable is reject means you have to check the total score. It is okay. But whenever we are doing Even for doing 5 murder, 10 murder, that people is escape from the law. Just like here, there is some other provision is there, test for normality. What do you other formality means? There is one theorem called central limit theorem. There is one theorem called central limit theorem. Note down in your paper, central limit theorem, CLT. What the theorem says, if the sample is large, any distribution follows normal. There is one theorem called central limit theorem. Central limit theorem. That theorem states, if the sample is large, any distribution follows normal. Any distribution follows normal. So my sample is 400, 500, 700, 1000. So I assume that the data follows normal. This is the escape from normality. Suppose in your Viva, anybody asks whether you test for normality means, because my sample is large, I assume that the data follows normal as per central limit theorem. The way to escape from your Viva. Is it clear? Yes, central limit theorem. As per central limit theorem, if the sample is large, any distribution follows normal. Any distribution, you assume that the data follows normal if the sample is large. That's why always you have to increase your sample size, it is better for you. Are you clear? Always increase sample. At least PH means you can take minimum 500. Even possible 1000, even possible 2000, it is best for you. Whenever you increase your sample size, you can get better result. You can get normality. Okay? So, this is a way to test. Yeah, 400 is a good sample. Generally, you can call it about 300, 400, 500. You assume that it is follows large. Okay? There is no cutoff rule for exact sample size. Generally, if you go for above 500 is well and good, or at least above 400. Sometimes even 300 also, you assume that it is good large sample. Okay? Now, so this is the way to test for normality. Now, I want to apply, because this data is not follows normal, I want to apply man-victim test. It is a non-parametric test. It is a non-parametric test. It is equal to independent sample t-test in parametric. It is not greater than 30, it's not a large sample. Okay? We have to take at least minimum 300, 400, 500. Then only you can call it large sample. In our local book, only less than 30, greater than 30. That is totally wrong. It is used for comparing two group mean rank. All parametric tests involve mean. All non-parametric tests involve rank. The whole data is arranged in rank. Based on the rank only, we can do all analysis. That's why it is called a non-parametric test. We are not estimate any parameter, that is mean, SD, proportion, correlation, nothing parameter estimated here. That's why it is called a non-parametric test. Yeah, if the sample is large, no need for non-victim test. Yes. Even you can go for independent sample t-test. So what's the null hypothesis here? Generally above 400, 500, we can call it large. Okay. What's the null hypothesis? There is no significant difference between mean rank of full-time and part-time job with regard to factors of job description of employees. What's the alternative? There is significant difference between mean rank of full-time and part-time jobs with regard to factors. Always in parametric test, use the word mean. In non-parametric test, use the word mean rank. What's the difference between mean and mean rank means? Suppose you have a two number 50, 60. What's the average of 50 and 60? What's the average of 50 and 60? 55. That is called the mean. Lada, is it 50? Yes. Now, the same 50 and 60, I want to put it rank. 50, 60. What's the rank for 50? What's the rank for 50? Rank for 60? Rank for 60? What is it 10? What is 10? Generally, we are assuming 50 for 1, 60 for 2. Or you can put 60 for 1, 50 for 2. It's not a problem. But in SPSS is always treated smallest value is the first rank, largest value is the last rank. If you take average of 1 and 2, what do you get? Rank 1, 50 is for 1, 60 for 2. If you take average, what do you get? 1.5. That is called mean rank. That is called mean rank. 55 is mean. 1.5 is called mean rank. You know what is the difference between mean and mean rank? You have to take average rank. First you have to assign rank. Then take average. That is called the mean rank. Without rank, if you take directly average, then it is called the mean. Okay? Yes, take mean of rank. Yes. Now what's the formula here? See the formula for man-whitney test. Z equal to U minus expectation of U divided by root of variance of U, where U equal to, see the whole formula contain N1, N2. Always the calculation for non-parametric test is very easy than non-parametric test. Because here all formula involve N1, N2. Only one you have to find out either R1 or R2. What is R1? Sum of rank for group 1. R2 means sum of rank for group 2. Either use first U or second U, the final answer is same. Here R1 means here N1, N1. Here R2 means N2, N2. Then expectation of U, variance of U. All the formula involve only N1, N2. What is N1? Sample size for group 1. N2 means sample size for group 2. So the calculation for non-parametric test is very easy than calculation of parametric test. Okay? Okay. Now go to SPSS. Now go to SPSS. Go to analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, 2 independent sample. Note down the path. Analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, 2 independent sample. Analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, 2 independent sample. Click that options. Click that options. We have to put nature of jobs on grouping variable. Always the nominal variable comes down. We are getting 2 question mark. Now define groups. Now define groups. We have to put group 1 for 1, group 2 for 2. Because I can assign 1 for full time, 2 for part time. Then we have to put all the 5 factor and overall on job test variable. Same, the format is similar to t-test. Now, by default, which one is ticked 1 here? Which one is ticked 1? Man-Whitney U-test. By default, it is ticked 1. Okay? If you want some other test, there are 3 more tests available under that circumstance. Your choice, you can select anyone, but man-Whitney U-test is the easiest one and the simplest one. Just give it OK. Just give it OK. You are getting your output. See here, this full-time, part-time, full-time, part-time repeated 6 times. It increases your plagiarism percentage. So we have to take only the mean rank from the first table. First column and the mean rank, that only you can take. This sample size, the sum of rank, not necessary. Sample size and the sum of ranks, not necessary. From the second table, you have to note down your Z value and the P value. Wherever T value is Z value negative, you have to take it as positive because the formula is modulus. Don't take negative T value and negative Z value because your formula is modulus. So, based on these two tables, how to present your result? See here, hypothesis 4, null hypothesis. There is no significant difference between mean rank of full-time and part-time jobs with regard to factors of job description of employees. Table heading, man with TU test for significant difference between mean rank of full-time and part-time with respect to factors of job description of employees. Why two tables comes means you have to ask the SPSS, okay? First table always comes with the mean and ST, second table only you can get the T test T value and Z value or a P value, okay? They are preparing in that order. Why you have two hands in your body? Amol Sinde, why you have two eyes, two hands in your body? Any reason? Then so you have to take full-time, part-time in the one table, you have to put the row wise, full-time, part-time. Don't put 12 lines, I can make it as 6 lines. Then from the second table, I can note down the Z value and the P value. How to paste from the SPS result Word, I will tell that lastly, okay? We have to export from this output into Word document. Finally, I will explain. Now, based on the P value, you have to write your inference. One paragraph for job satisfaction, one paragraph for overall job description, other paragraph for other form. Same way, whatever T test result, you have to write. Whenever Z value negative, you have to take it as positive because the formula is modulus. What do you mean by modulus? Any negative value converted into positive. That is the purpose for modulus. Okay. So any T value, any Z value negative, you can take it as positive. So for comparing two groups, the parametric test is independent sample T test, the non-parametric test is man-T test. Is it clear? I am not writing inference here because the same way you have to write inference as it is T test. That's why I am not putting inference here. One paragraph for job satisfaction double star, one paragraph for overall job description, the third paragraph for other 4 factors. Can I move to next one? Can I move to next one? Okay. Next one. Test whether significant difference among experience in year with regard to factors of job description of employees. Now, what are the variable comes from my questionnaire? What are the variable from my questionnaire? The experience in year is one variable. What's the other variable? Factors of job description of employees. Okay. Now, the experience is nominal or ordinal or scale? The experience is nominal or ordinal or scale? Both are scale. Who said Hemlada? Both are scale? Sasikala, is it? Ramachi, is it scale? Experience, the original experience is scale. If you are converted into groups, it is nominal. Is it clear? If you are converted into groups, then it is nominal. The factors of job description. How many experience group here? How many experience group here? How many groups for experience? 4 groups. Okay? There are 4 groups. Now, comparing more than 2 groups, what is a suitable test? For comparing more than 2 groups, what is a suitable test? ANOVA, one-way ANOVA. But you are mastering in ANOVA. Is it correct or not? Now you are mastering in ANOVA. Is it correct or not? You know something about ANOVA. Okay? I don't want to repeat the same ANOVA. I want to learn equivalent non-parametric test. One-way ANOVA is a parametric test. I want to learn equivalent non-parametric test. Equivalent non-parametric. What is the equivalent non-parametric test? Kruskal-Wallis test. The equivalent non-parametric test is Kruskal-Wallis test. KW test. Yes, you have to convert nominal, then only analysis is possible. Aspadi, your answer is correct. So, it is a non-parametric test. One-way ANOVA is a parametric. The equivalent non-parametric test is Kruskal-Wallis test. It is a non-parametric test. It is equal to one-way ANOVA in parametric. So, one-way ANOVA parametric for one-way ANOVA, non-parametric Kruskal-Wallis, both are similar. It is used for comparing more than 2 group mean rank. Whenever only 2 groups, you have to apply man-native test. If it is more than 2 groups, you have to use Kruskal-Wallis test. The null hypothesis here, there is no significant difference among mean rank of experience in year with regard to factors of job description of employees. Alternatively, there is significant difference. Okay? The formula for the test, it's a single formula. Chi-square equal to 12 into summation Ri square by Ni divided by N into N plus 1 minus 3 into N plus 1. This formula follows chi-square distribution. It is not a chi-square test, which follows chi-square distribution with K minus 1 degrees of freedom. What is our sum of rank of each group? Capital N is the whole sample size. Small n is the sample size for each group. K is the number of groups. If you do ANOVA, it's a lengthy process. But if you do Kruskal-Wallis, it's a single formula. Always the non-parametric test is very easy because we are not estimate any parameter here. That's why all non-parametric test is very easy. Okay, now go to SPSS. Go to analyze. Go to analyze. Non-parametric test. Legacy dialogues. Once K independent sample. For parametric is the, all of us in the syllabus, only the parametric test is mainly concentrated in all the UG level, PG level. Non-parametric test generally not concentrated in your syllabus. That's why people used only for parametric test. Okay, but if you refer any foreign journals, they are using only non-parametric test. If you refer any foreign journals, because it is easy to do the non-parametric test when compared to parametric. Both are good, equally good. Yes. The result is almost similar, whether parametric or non-parametric, result is almost similar. Click K independent. K means more than 2. If it is 2, you can use the earlier one. If it is K means more than 2. Now, you have to put the experience in years in the grouping variable. The experience, you have to put it in grouping variable. Now, you have to define range. There are 2 question marks. You have to define range. You have to put, there are 4 groups, 1 to 4. You have to put minimum value and maximum value. Continue. You have to put all the 5 factor, overall and 5 factor. By default, tick 1, Kruskal-Wallis test. There are 2 more tests available. Just give it OK. You are getting your output. See in the output, just like 1 way an hour, it is 24 lines. There are 6 factors, 4, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 into 4, 24 lines. This 24 lines, you have to make it as only 6 lines. All the mean rank, you have to put it in the top. From the second table, you have to note down your chi-square value and the p-value. From the second table, you have to note down your chi-square value and the p-value. See how to present your result. Hypothesis 5. Because it is more than 2 groups, that's why we are using Kruskal-Wallis. If it is 2 groups, you have to use man-with-u test. It's a non-parametric test. Okay, Amol? Now, you have to put the experience in the top. All the 24 lines, you have to make it as only 6 lines. In the second 2 columns, you have to create last 2 columns, chi-square value and the p-value. So whatever number of output in the table, you have to make it as 1 table. From the first table, note down your mean rank value, only the mean rank from the first table. Sample size not necessary. Okay? See in the output. From the first table, you have to take only the mean rank. From the second table, note down your chi-square value and the p-value. This is not necessary. Raj, is it okay? Yes. Now, we have to put double star for the last 2, the remaining are single star. But one of the advantage for 1 way an hour, it is possible to compare more than 2 groups. It is possible. It is possible to confuse with others. You can put ABC in 1 way an hour, but here no such a post hoc test. Directly based on the mean rank, you have to write your inference. That's all. Based on the mean rank, we have to explain. There is no post hoc test in non-parametric test. Only in parametric test only post hoc test is available. Dr. Aruna, is it okay? SPSS steps. What is the SPSS steps? Go to analyze, non-parametric, legacy dialogues, K independent sample. Analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, K independent sample. Then you have to put experience on grouping variable. Put test variable as the 4, 5 factor and overall. By default, tick 1 Kruskal-Wallis. Is it okay, Aruna, now? Dr. Aruna, is it okay now? Yes. So, one of the advantage in post-hoc, ABC, you have to put ABC and make confusion with others, but it is not possible to make confusion with others. Okay? You have to present only chi-square value and the p-value. You have to write only 2 paragraph, 1 paragraph for double star, 1 paragraph for no star. So, the 1 way is a parametric test. When comparing more than 2 groups, the equivalent non-parametric test is Kruskal-Wallis test. Both are similar. Both are equivalent weight. Okay, participants, take 10 minutes break. We will assemble at 11:45. Okay? Just a 10 minutes break. I can show the PPT by mail ID and the email ID. You can note down now. Those who are interested, you can note down the mail ID and okay. Note down my mail ID and email ID. Okay. Dear participants, if you need material, you have to send a mail to my mail ID. Don't send WhatsApp. If you send WhatsApp, I don't send it to my material. You have to send a test mail. I will definitely attach the material in a zip file. Okay? Somebody send mail ID in WhatsApp. I have no time to type your WhatsApp, your mail ID in your mail and send it. It's not possible for me. Kindly send test mail to my mail ID, ravananstat@gmail.com. Don't send your mail ID with in my WhatsApp number, mobile number. Don't send it. If you not get it, I am not responsible. Okay. The next workshop is this month 28, 29, 30. You can go to the website www.isar.ind.in. In that website is available my next program 28, 29, 30. Okay. Yes, there is some registration, there is some payment is there. Or you can send test WhatsApp. You have to send the detail. I will attach the detail. You have to send WhatsApp number. I will attach the detail of my next workshop. Okay. The next test. Yeah, almost similar syllabus, but it's a hands-on training. Everyone operating side by side. For this training, you are not operating this. I am only operating, I am only explaining. But that program is side by side. I have given data to you and software for trial version provided. You can load and you can operate side by side. That's a hands-on training for both sides. Anybody interested, you can send a test WhatsApp. Test your WhatsApp. My WhatsApp number, first number is the WhatsApp number. You can send the request. I will definitely attach the next program information. Okay, the next test. What is the next exercise? Test whether level of job description of employees are equal to moderate level. Are equal to moderate level. Now, what are the variables from my questionnaire, from my data? What's the variable name from my data here? What's the variable here? It's not job description, level of job description. Okay? It's not simply job description, it's a level of job. Yesterday I converted low level, moderate level, high level. 3 level of job description. Is it nominal or ordinal or scale? Is it nominal or ordinal or scale? It is nominal. Okay? How many variables I am using here? How many variables I am taking from my questionnaire here? How many variable? It's only one variable. It's a 3 level, 3 group, but it is only one variable. Level of job description is only one variable. Are you clear? It is only one variable, but it has 3 groups. Okay. Now, it is a univariate. It's a univariate analysis. There are 3 levels. One is low level, moderate level, high level. I want to check whether it is equal to moderate level or not. Okay. I want to check whether the employees are equal to moderate level or not. Now, what is the name of the test? Chi-square test for goodness of fit. The name of the test is chi-square test for goodness of fit. It is a non-parametric test. It is univariate analysis. The data should be nominal. The same univariate, if the data is scale or ordinal, yesterday we are applied first test, t-test for single mean. If the data is ordinal or scale, the same situation you have to apply yesterday first test, t-test for single mean. If the data is nominal, we have to apply chi-square test for goodness of fit. So each and every test, small changes. That difference, if you understand, then it is easy to apply whatever test for your data. Now, how to write your null hypothesis? How to write your null hypothesis? The level of job description of employees are equally distributed. Okay? Which one you want to repeat? Question is, what do you want to repeat? Because it is nominal, I can apply chi-square. If it is ordinal or scale, if the data is ordinal or scale, we have to apply t-test for single mean. Yesterday we did. If a single variable with ordinal or scale, we have to apply t-test for single mean. If the single variable nominal, we have to apply chi-square test for goodness of fit. Is it clear now? Is it clear? Yes. Now, the null hypothesis here, the level of job description of employees are equally distributed. I assume that all the levels are equal. That is a null hypothesis. Suppose you are asking your student, which professor do you like? Ask the student. What is the immediate answer for student? Suppose generally you are asking a question to a student, which professor do you like? What is the answer for student? We like all. That is a neutral answer. Again you are asking, then they say this teacher is better, this teacher is worst. Are you clear? Just like here, I want to assume whether all the levels are equal. That is a null hypothesis. Alternative, all the levels are not equal. All the 3 levels are not equal. What's the test name? Test statistics, chi-square equal to O minus E whole square by E, which follows chi-square distribution to N minus. It's a very simplest formula, the famous formula. Where E equal to summation O by N. Where E equal to summation O by N. Observed value divided by, what is O? Observed value. What is E? Expected frequency. O for observed frequency, E for expected frequency. How to find out expected frequency? Add all O, divide by N. Okay? Okay. We like you, sir. Very good. Thank you. Now, go to SPSS. Go to SPSS. How to apply this test? Go to analyze, non-parametric. E for expected frequency, O for observed frequency. O for observed frequency, E for expected frequency. Analyze non-parametric legacy diagonals chi-square. The path for this test. Analyze non-parametric test legacy diagonals chi-square. Click that option. Click that option. You have to put level of job description on test variable. You have to put level of job description on the test variable. Just give it okay. Just give it okay. You are getting this output. Yesterday we are finding frequency 102 low level, 196 moderate level, 102 high level. How to find the expected value? Add this 400 divided by 3. That is 133, 133, 133. This is your chi-square value, the p value. But for writing inference, we need percentage. How to get percentage of this 102, 196, 102? I want percentage for this number, frequency. Because our inference based on percentage, not based on number. So here we have to find out percentage. How to find out percentage for this table? Anyone say answer? How to find out percentage of this level of job description? Do square. Is it necessary to manual calculation? In SPSS, how to do it? In SPSS, how to do it? In SPSS, yesterday we are finding percentage. How to find out percentage? Analyze, descriptive statistics, frequency. Analyze, descriptive statistics, frequency. You have to put level of job description on right hand side. You have to put level of job description on right hand side. Yesterday we did or not? Just give it okay. Here only we can get percentage. Okay? It's not cross tab, it is a univariate. It is not cross tab. Vijaya, it is not cross tab. So here, see here, I am getting first column low, moderate, high, then frequency, this percentage. From the first, this table you have to take it. Then you have to take your chi-square value 44.180, p value less than 0.001. See how to present your result. The hypothesis 6, null hypothesis, the level of job description of employees are equally distributed. The table heading, chi-square test for goodness of fit for equality of level of job description of employees. See here, I can take frequency percentage from the frequency table, then chi-square value, p value from that chi-square table. Now, how to write inference? Since p value is less than 0.01, the null hypothesis is rejected at 1% level of significance. Residual means error, that is not necessary, O minus E value, that is called residual. Okay? Bala, that is not necessary for calculation of chi-square only, it is used. Residual means error, O means observed value minus expected value, that is called residual. The null hypothesis is rejected at 1% level, hence conclude that the level of job description of employees are not equally distributed because it is rejected. If it is not equally distributed means which is the highest percentage here? Which is the highest percentage here? 49%. Related to what? Moderate. So based on percentage, majority of employees belongs to moderate level. Based on percentage, suppose you have 5 or 6 items means you have to try top 3 items. Okay. So yesterday we did only frequency percentage, that is called descriptive analysis. Same one I want to apply statistical test with the chi-square test. It's one of the very simplest tests in statistics. Is it clear? Yes. Because we are taking 50% for moderate level, only 25% are high level. That's why. Okay. How to find out 1% or 5%? What's the p value here? 0.00001. That means it is less than 0.01. That's why it is 1%. Okay. Anita Devi. Is it clear? Based on the p value only, you can decide whether it is 1% or 5%. Yes. Can I move to next test? It is univariate with nominal. Then you can use chi-square test for goodness of it. The next one. What is the next one? Test whether it not depends on our choice. Based on the p-value, you can decide. If it is less than 0.02 means it is 1%. If it is less than 0.05 means it is 5%. Okay. Now the next exercise, test whether association between gender and the level of job description of employees. Now what are the variables from my questionnaire? From my data, what are the word here? Gender is one variable. What's the other variable? Gender is one variable. What's the other variable? Level of job description is other variable. Both are nominal or ordinal. Both are. Gender is nominal or which one? What is the nature of measure for gender? Nominal. Level of job description? Both are nominal. Okay. If both are nominal, you have to apply chi-square test for independence of attributes. You have to apply chi-square test for independence of attributes. Then both are nominal. It's a bivariate. So it is a non-parametric test. It is bivariate analysis. Both variables are nominal. In t-test ANOVA, one is nominal, one is scale. But if both are nominal, you have to apply chi-square. Both are nominal, you have to apply chi-square. Okay. Now, how to write your null hypothesis? There is no association between gender and the level of job description of employees. There is no association between gender and level of job description of employees. That is a null hypothesis. Both are ordinal. We have to apply paired t-test with equal weightage or correlation. Don't write significant between gender and level. It is totally wrong. There is no association because both are qualitative. Difference is only for quantitative data. Wherever mean, you have to use the word difference. Both are, I will tell next exercise, both are ordinal or scale, you have to apply correlation. Next test, Harshini, based on the next test. Don't worry. So, there is no association. Always use the word association whenever you have to apply chi-square test. Don't use the word relation or don't use the word difference. There is no association between gender and the level of job description of employees. Here, don't write with respect to gender and level of job description of employees. Alternatively, there is association. Formula is chi-square equal to O minus E whole square by E, where O is the observed frequency, E is the expected frequency. What is expected here? Row total into column total divided by grand total. Earlier chi-square test is based on single column, that is directly take total divided by n. But here it's a bivariate table. Because of bivariate table, there is row total and column total divided by grand total. For finding expected. Okay. Now go to SPSS. Go to SPSS. This chi-square is a non-parametric test, but this non-parametric test based on univariate. This non-parametric test based on univariate. Now I want to apply bivariate. For that, go to analyze. Descriptive statistics cross-tab. For bivariate, both variable are nominal. Earlier test is univariate with a single variable. Go to analyze. Descriptive statistics cross-tab. Analyze non-parametric test cross-tab. Click that option. Click that option. We have to put gender on rows and the level of job description on column. We have to put gender on rows, level of job description on column. Even if you put here level, here gender, it's not a problem. We have to put gender on rows, level of job description on columns. Go to Analyze, Descriptive Statistics, Cross tab. We have to put gender on rows, level of job description on column. Is it okay, Sasikala? From education, is it okay? I don't know who is from education. Then click statistics. Click statistics. We have to click chi-square, the first option. We have to click chi-square. We have to click chi-square. Continue. We have to click chi-square. Continue. Click cells. Click cells. We have to click row percentage as well as column percentage. Because based on percentage only, you have to write inference. You have to click row percentage and column percentage. Continue. If you want multiple bar diagram, you have to click display clustered bar chart. Yesterday we did simple bar diagram. If you want multiple bar diagram, if it is necessary, you want to fill more pages, then use bar diagram. Otherwise, not necessary. Display clustered bar chart. Just give it okay. Just give it okay. You are getting your result. Now, from this result, there are one column for gender, another column for male, female, another column for count, percentage within gender, percentage within level of job description. These three columns, you have to make it as one column. This three column, you have to make it as one column. Just gender, male, female, total, it is enough. And for this percentage, the first percentage refers to row-wise percentage. Out of 210, 41 is 19.5%. Out of 210, 71 is 33.8%. The second one is column-wise percentage. Out of 102, 41 is 40%. Out of 102, 61 is 59.8%. So we have to put row percentage in one type of bracket, another percentage for another type of bracket. Yeah, you have to enter row in job, anything you have to enter, it's not a problem. Final result is same. Amol, you have to enter whatever row, whatever column, you can get final result is same. Okay? But which one influence which one? That is very important. Here, gender to level is better compared to level of job description to gender. Okay? So, these three cells, you have to make it as one cell and create two more columns and put your chi-square value. They are PS and chi-square. Yes, I will repeat. Don't worry. PS and chi-square value is the chi-square value 18.654. P value is 0.000, less than 0.001. You have to take only the first P value. PS and chi-square value is the chi-square value. P value is less than 0.001. How to repeat? Analyze, descriptive statistics, cross tab. Bhargavi, note down now. Analyze, descriptive statistics, cross tab. We have to put gender on rows, level of job descriptions on column, then click statistics. You have to click chi-square. Click statistics, you have to click chi-square. Continue. Click cells. Click cells. You have to click row percentage and column percentage. You have to click row percentage and column percentage. Continue. If you want bar diagram, multiple bar diagram, you have to click display clustered bar chart. You want multiple bar diagram, you have to click display clustered bar chart. Just give it OK. Is it OK now? Bhakavi, is it OK now? Yes, thank you. Now, how to present this result? See here. See here. What's an null episode? There is no association between gender and the level of job description of employees. Table heading, chi-square test for association between gender and the level of job description of employees. See, the first 3 column, I can make it as 1 column. The first 3 column, you have to make it as 1 column. Only gender, male, female, total. This percentage symbol also you have to remove from the output. That percentage symbol not necessary. It increases your plagiarism percentage. So I can put first percentage is one type of bracket. Another percentage I can put another type of bracket. This bracket refers to row wise percentage. The second bracket refers to column wise percentage. This note is only one table you have to give the note. Then I can add 2 more column here, chi-square value and the p value. So the way of presentation is very, very important. How to present your table, how to write interpretation is very, very important. The SPS output you can get anywhere. But the presentation of result is very important. How to write interpretation is very important. Now, since p-value is less than 0.01, the null hypothesis is rejected at 1% level of significance. Hence, conclude that there is association between gender and the level of job description of employees. Based on row percentage, you have to compare, don't compare with the moderate, compare only low and high always. For male, 19.5% under low level and 33.8% under high level. Whereas for female, 32% under low level, 16% under high level. So male belongs to which one is more on male? Which percentage is more on male? Don't say number, always express in terms of percentage. For female, which one is high? For female, which one is high compared to other? For female, 32.1, that is low level is more on female, okay? Don't take moderate. Don't compare with the moderate, it's a middle. You have to compare only low and high is enough. So, from this, what do you infer? The majority of based on the row percentage, 19.5% of male have low level of job description, 33.8% have high level of job description. Whereas for female, 32.1% belongs to low level and 16.63% belongs to high level. Hence, majority of male employees have high level of job description and the majority of female employees have low level of job description. Why? What is the reasons? We are tired. Okay? So only you have to compare either row percentage or column percentage. Any one is you have to compare. If you want, you can compare both also. It is your choice. But any one is enough. Don't compare with the moderate with anyone. Are you clear? So, if the both variables are nominal, we have to apply chi-square test for independence of attributes. Clear or not? Yeah, because moderate is not necessary to compare with anyone because it is highest percentage. Also, we have to compare only low and high. It is enough. Can I move to next one? The next exercise. Test whether significant relationship between factors of job description of employees. Now, what are the variables from my questionnaire here? What are the variables from my questionnaire here? Factors of job description. How many factors of job description here? How many factors? Is it 6 factor? Saraswati, is it 6? Only 5 factor. Overall, don't consider overall here. Only 5 factor. Okay? I have 5 factor. All the 5 factors are nominal or ordinal or scale. All the 5 factors are nominal or ordinal or scale. All are Kanyamal. Is it nominal? All are scale. Okay? If all are scale, we have to apply correlation. We have to find out correlation. What's the name of the test? Test for significance of correlation coefficient. It is a parametric test. It is based on bivariate analysis. Both variables are scale. Both are nominal, we have to apply chi-square. Both are scale, we have to apply correlation. Both are nominal, we have to apply chi-square. Both are scale, even for ordinal, we have to apply correlation. Now, what is the correlation value? Always lies between -1 to +1. Correlation value is always lies between, denoted by small r. This lies between -1 to +1. If it is 2 variable, then it is called a simple correlation. More than 2 variable, then it is called multiple correlation, capital R. What are the types of correlation? Positive or direct correlation. What do you mean by positive correlation? Say anyone, what do you mean by positive correlation? Positive direct relationship. What do you mean by positive correlation? Both are in same direction. Okay, both variable deviate in the same direction. That is x increase, y also increase. X decrease, y also decrease. That is called positive correlation. It ranges from 0 to 1. What do you mean by negative correlation? Inverse direction. X increase, y decrease. X decrease, y increase. That is both variable deviate in the opposite direction. Then it is called negative correlation, -1 to 0. What do you mean by perfect correlation? I am not asking value for perfect correlation. What do you mean by perfect correlation? Equal. What do you mean by equal? Yeah, same proportion of changes. Saraja, your answer is right. Suppose in a class, one student mark increased by 5. His backside student mark also increased by 5. That means perfect copy. That is called a perfect correlation. One student mark decreased by 10. The backside student mark also decreased by 10. The front side student mark increased by 10. Backside student mark also increased by 10. So the proportionate changes of 2 variables are same. Then it is called perfect correlation. If it is +1 means positive perfect correlation, -1 means negatively perfect correlation. Uncorrelated means no relationship between 2 variables, means uncorrelated or no relation, that is R equal to 0. Okay, these are the various types of correlation. Now how to measure correlation? There are plenty of formulas available for correlation. There are 3-4 formulas available. I am using only this formula. If you use this formula step by step, you can get answer from scientific calculator. It is also possible. Now what's the null hypothesis here? There is no relationship between factors of job description of employees. You assume that R equal to 0. That is a null hypothesis. What's the alternative? There is relationship between factors of job description of employees. What's the test statistics? T equal to R into root of n minus 2 divided by root of 1 minus R square, which is the application of T test. Okay. Now, how to find out correlation in SPSS? How to find out correlation in SPSS? Go to analyze, correlate, bivariate. Now down the path. Scatter diagram is the diagrammatic representation to correlation. Okay. Based on the diagram, you can say whether it is positive correlation or negative correlation or anything. It's the diagrammatic representation. Analyze, correlate, bivariate. Here one variable is there. What do you mean by Shifa? What do you mean by one variable? It is not level of JD. Here I have 5 factors here. Based on one variable, not possible to find out correlation. I have 5 variables here, 5 factors. Okay. Now, say factors of job description. I have 5 factors here. We have to put all the 5 factors. Don't put overall here. Don't put overall. Okay. Don't find out correlation between Tamil mark and total mark. You have to find out correlation between only Tamil mark and English mark, Tamil mark and social mark. Don't find out correlation between total score and the subtotal. This is totally wrong. Yes. Now, if the variable is scale, you have to apply Carl Pearson. If the data is scale data, you have to apply Carl Pearson. If the data is ranking data, then you have to use Spearman rank correlation. If the data is ranking data, you have to use Spearman rank correlation. If the data is scale, you have to apply Carl Pearson. Now the data is scale, therefore you have to apply Carl Pearson. Both are nominal, you have to apply chi-square. The previous test only we are applied. Akshara. What is the previous test? If it is ranking, then you have to apply Spearman rank correlation. Spearman rank correlation. If the data scale, you have to apply Carl Pearson's correlation. Okay? Just give it okay. Just give it okay. You are getting your output. You are getting your output. Now, here there are 3 values. You have to take only the first value is enough. Second value based on the p value, automatically star comes here. The sample size also not necessary. Now, all diagonals are 1. What's the correlation between U and U? What's the correlation between U and U? One. Yeah, if you stand in front of mirror, what do you get? If you stand in front of mirror, what do you get? You are getting in your same face. If you get some other face, something wrong in your image. Okay? That's why all diagonals are 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Either you have to take only above diagonal or below diagonal is enough. Not necessary for both. You have to take only the above diagonal or below diagonal. Because it's a correlation is symmetric. Symmetric means what? X and Y is similar to Y and X. The first row is similar to first column. Second row is similar to second column. Third row is similar to third column. Fourth row is similar to fourth column. So either you have to take only above diagonal or below diagonal. Are you clear? So how to present your result? How to present your result? See here, I can present the result. Null hypothesis, there is no relation between factors of job description of employees. Then table heading, Carl Pearson's correlation coefficient between factors of job description of employees. Then these are the factors of job description. Here also 5 factor, here also 5 factor. I can take diagonal also 1.000 because all are 3 digits. So diagonal also you can put 3 digits, and any decimal you have to make it front side 0. In the output it is without 0 it comes. You have to make it 0. Any SPS output front side 0 before decimal. Okay. Now based on this correlation you have to explain only 1 or 2 correlation pair you have to explain. Not necessary for all the pair. Which is the highest pair here? 0.533 is the highest pair. Corresponding to what? Environmental perception and organization commitment. This 0.533 is, take the corresponding row, corresponding column. So how to write the interpretation? The correlation coefficient between EP and OC is 0.533, which indicate don't express directly 53.3%. It is totally wrong. Correlation value only the direction relationship. If you want to express in terms of percentage, you have to square, then express in terms of percentage. You have to square. If you square 0.533 square, you are getting 0.284. One sample you have to put within bracket. If you put directly 28.4%, it means somebody feels confusion. How do you get it 28.4? That's why I can put within bracket 0.533 square equal to 0.28. Only one sample you have to put. The remaining it's not necessary. So 28.4%. Don't express 53.3%. It is totally wrong. Now it is positive means you have to say positive relationship. Negative value means you have to say negative relationship between EP and OC, and is significant at 1% level because it is double star. Double star means 1% level. Single star means 5% level. No star means no relationship between. It is not significant at 5% level. What do you mean by determination? Real mean? What do you mean by determination? I don't know what is what. Yes, it is R square means coefficient of determination. Yes, correct. Okay. Square value represent coefficient of determination. The square value only you have to express in terms of percentage. Don't write directly R value in terms of percentage. So I am writing only one pair. Same way you have to write at least 1 or 2 pair is enough. Not necessary to express all the pair in the result. So if the two variables are scale, you have to apply correlation, relationship. If both variables are nominal, you have to apply chi-square. One is nominal, one is scale. You have to apply either t-test or ANOVA. Negative value comes means you have to say negative relationship. That means what? One increase, other is decrease. That's it. Okay. Even the percentage you have to express only in positive percentage. Shifa, is it okay? If the negative value comes means you have to express 28.4% negative relationship between. Yes. Can I move to next one? Cronbach alpha is for test for reliability. Test for reliability for Cronbach alpha. Okay. Now, can I move to next one? It is based on the p value only, it comes automatically star. See in the output. See in the output. The star comes based on the p value. This is the p value. Second one is a p value. That value is less than 0.01. That's why it comes with the double star. Okay, the next exercise. One of the very, very, very important test. Test whether significant difference among. Test whether significant difference among Mean rank towards factors of job description of employees. Now, what are the factors of job description of employees? What are the factors of job description of employees? How many factors here? How many factors here? There are 5 factors. Okay. I want to check which factor is more important. I want to test whether which factor is more important, okay? Which is number 2, which is number 3. That I want to find out. The earlier test is between correlation. Now I want to find out which is the most important factor for employees. Okay? You are writing 5 papers at a time. Which paper you are performing well? Is it possible to find out or not? In 10th standard, you are writing 5 papers. Plus 2, you are writing 6 papers. Which paper you are performing well? Is it possible to find out or not? Same way, you have to find out based on which out of 5 factors, I want to find out which factor is more important. For that, we have to apply Friedman test, one of the very, very, very important tests, Friedman test. Please repeat which type of variables and how many. You can take whatever number of variables. Okay. I have 5 factors. Which factor is more important? That I want to find out. I am writing 5 paper exam. Which paper I am performing well? In that case, you have to apply Friedman test. It's not equivalent to 2 ANOVA. 2 ANOVA is different from this one. Okay? It is not rank correlation. Okay. If it is a non-parametric test, it is equal to ANOVA with the repeated measure. What do you mean by repeated measure? Patient admitted on the day, what is the temperature after 1 week, after 2 weeks, after 3 weeks. Generally in experimental research, all education they are using experimental research, pre-test, post-test. We have to apply parity test, pre-test, post-test. Sometimes you are using pre-test, post-1, post-2, post-3, follow-up study. In that case, the one of the best test, Friedman test for non-parametric. For parametric, it is called ANOVA with the repeated measure. It is used for comparing more than 2 related group of mean rank. If it is only 2 groups, you have to apply Wilcoxon test. It is 2 groups, 2 variable, you have to apply Wilcoxon test. If it is more than 2 variable, then you have to apply Friedman test. The one of the important one, 4th point is very, very important. All the variables are equal weightage. If it is unequal weightage, then convert it into equal weightage by taking average. Suppose student writing one paper for 50 mark, another paper for 100 mark, another paper for 75 marks. Is it possible to compare? One student writing exam, one paper for 100 mark, another paper for 75 mark, another paper for 50 mark. Is it possible to compare? No. All are equal percentage, then only possible to compare. Just like here, one factor have 4 statement, another factor is 5 statement, another factor is 7 statement, then it is not possible to compare. In that case, you have to take average. In that case, you have to take average. Any ranking data, Friedman test is the most suitable test. Suppose you have 7 statement, 8 statement, you are assigning rank. Only one test in statistics, Friedman test, no more test. If you apply rank correlation, it is totally waste. Any ranking data, you have 7 items, you are putting rank 1 to 7. In that case, you have to apply Friedman test is the one of the suitable test. What's the null hypothesis here? There is no significant difference among mean rank towards factors of job description of employees. What's the alternative? There is significant difference among mean rank towards factors of job description of employees. The formula for the test, chi-square equal to 12 into summation Ri square by n into k plus 1 minus 3 into n into k plus 1, which follows chi-square distribution with k minus 1 degrees of freedom. For what? STMT. What do you mean the STMT? Formula not necessary to write in the thesis. For pH level, formula not necessary. Yeah, for different statement, you can take average, okay? Yeah, whatever large sample or whatever sample, you have to apply this test. Now, where R is the sum of rank, N is the total number of observation, K is the number of items. This formula follows chi-square distribution. It is not chi-square test. Now go to analyze. Go to the SPSS data. Because here all are equal weightage. Because all are 4-4 statement. So you have to directly apply. So multi-dimensional is different from Friedman test. Okay. Dr. Muthukumar, that is different. This is different. Don't compare both. Okay. Now go to analyze. Non-parametric test. Legacy dialogues. K related sample. Yeah, for any ranking, you have to apply Friedman test. Yes. Any ranking data, only one test, Friedman test, no other test. Analyze, non-parametric, legacy dialogues, K related sample. If it is two related sample, two groups, two variables, you have to apply two related sample. If it is more than two, you have to go for K related sample. You have to put all the 5 factor here. Because all are 4-4 number, statement is equal number of statement. That's why I am directly applying. If it is unequal, you can take first average. Then you have to apply the test. By default, which one is ticked one? Friedman. Just give it okay. Just give it okay. You are getting your output. See here, mean rank. All the 5 factor mean rank. Then you have chi-square value and the p-value. Spearman correlation you have to find out only for ranking data. Okay. These two tables you have to make it as one table. See how to present your table. The null hypothesis, there is no significant difference among mean rank towards factors of job description of employees. Test name Friedman test. See, from the first table I can take this one. From the second table I can take my chi-square value and the p-value. Since p-value is less than 0.01, ranking data with a different weightage. How is it possible for ranking data with a different weightage? Ranking data means 1 to 7 statement means you can put rank 1 to 7. That's all. It's not different weightage. Okay. Only for ordinal data, number of statement is different number of statement, that we can take average. Take total, then take average. Since p-value is less than 0.01, the null hypothesis is rejected at 1% level of significance. Hence, conclude that there is significant difference among mean rank towards factors of job description of employees. Now, based on mean rank, which is the highest mean rank here, environmental perception is the highest mean rank. So, based on the mean rank, the environmental perception is the most important factor of job description of employees, followed by staying intention and organization commitment and etc. 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 Suppose if the given data is ranking data, then least mean rank is the best one because it's a 5-point scale. Any 5-point scale, what is the highest value here? Strongly agree means 5, strongly disagree means 1. So you have to take highest rank is the best one. Any ranking data means rank 1 is best, rank 1 is 7 is worst. Is it clear? Any ranking data, you have to take least min rank is the best one because rank 1 is best. For any 5-point scale, you have to take highest min rank is the best one. Is it clear? So, suppose instead of taking this factor, I want to see here within this EP1, EP2, EP3, EP4, I want to find out which statement is more important. Yesterday we are using the descriptive statistics, I can find out. Now, go to analyze, descriptive, non-parametric, legacy dialogues, K-related samples. We have to take EP1 to EP4 because all are ordinal. It is possible to find out rank. Just give it okay. See here, based on the mean rank, you have to write which is number 1, number 2, number 3. Yesterday we are finding only descriptive statistics. See here, the descriptive statistics. Analyze, non-parametric test, legacy dialogues, K-related sample. There is one option called a statistic. Continue. You have to click descriptive. See, yesterday we are finding only mean, SD, minimum, maximum. This is called descriptive statistics. Same one you have to apply statistical test by Friedman test. Yeah, almost result is similar. Both result almost similar. Okay, go to analyze, non-parametric, legacy dialogues, K-related sample. Just you have to move all the 4 variables on the right hand side. Click statistics, you have to click descriptive. Generally, it is not necessary. Descriptive statistics is not necessary. If you want, you can add it, but for writing result, it is not necessary. Just give it okay. Okay. Now, somebody asking how to convert this all output into Word file. See here. First, I want to save the output. I want to save all the output first. In any one folder, you have to save. You have to save in any one folder. Here, I want to save in my folder here. This today result 15 5 21. Today result. Okay. I am saved all the result first. Before converting this SPS output, there are some unnecessary information here. See here, this notes some of the unnecessary information. This data set, this is not necessary. This log not necessary. Okay, these things you have to delete fast. How to delete? Go to edit, select all text output first. All of us go to edit, select all text output. See here, all this when you run the program, which data you are run the program, this information. See here, active data set, active. Each time, whenever you have to run, each time you have to get this active data set. This you have to delete first. Number 2, edit, select all nodes. You have to select all nodes. See, each time you are run nodes, one half of the page information you can get it. This information also not necessary. You have to delete. Just click. Just edit, select all nodes. Delete first. Similarly, go to edit, select all logs. Logs means this running the program. This is a syntax file. That is also not necessary. Delete. See here, left side it is selected, all logs are selected. Now delete. Just press delete button. So 3 things you have to select, delete. Go to edit, select all text output you have to delete first. All of us go down. All text output you have to delete first. All notes, all logs. These 3 things, unnecessary information. It reduces half of the page of your printout. Okay? Ashwini, is it okay? Three things you have to delete. First, you have to delete all text output. You have to delete all text output. You have to delete all notes. You have to delete all logs. Then go to File, Export. Go to File, Export. Go to File, Export. This is doing only one time. It is not possible to repeat again. One time deleted, it is deleted. That's all. Again, deleting is not possible. Go to File, Export. I want to export into Word document. See here, there are plenty of files there. There is one file called a PDF file. If no one is edit your result means you can send PDF file. But generally you have to edit. Editing is possible only for Word document. Then you have to save that file in one file name. You have to put result 15/5/21. You have to save this output file. I want to export in this document with the file name result 15/5/21. Just save that file name. Just give it OK. Now your file is exported in Word document in my folder. Now go to the proper folder. See here, there is one file called result 15. It's a Word document in my folder. Just click. You are getting your output now. You are getting all the output in Word document now. Okay. Once you get output, then there is one plus symbol in the corner. Click the plus symbol, put all border first. Then only you can get line for all the table. Generally, it is without line only that outcome comes. Now, go to there is one plus symbol for each table. Click the plus symbol, put all border. Click all border. Then you have to edit. Now save the file. Save as. It is a rich text format. You have to save in Word document. You have to save in Word document. You have to save in the Word document. The same file, it is not possible to save. You have to save in some other file name. Give full name of result. Just to save. Now it is saved under Word document. So whatever output you have to export, before export you have to delete all text, all logs, all notes. These 3 things you have to delete. Now, finally I can consolidate all the information you have to put it in consolidate table. What are the suitable tests? See here, this is the consolidate table. Suppose I have only one variable. That variable is ordinal or scale. Then you have to apply non-parametric test, t-test for single mean. I have 2 variables. One is nominal with 2 groups, other is ordinal or scale. In that case, you have to apply t-test for difference of 2 means. It's a parametric test. I have 2 variables with equal weightage. That is, both are ordinal, both are scale. In that case, you have to apply parity t-test. It's a parametric test. Pre-test, post-test. Before, after. In that circumstance, you have to apply parity test. I have 2 variables. One is nominal to more than 2 groups. Other is ordinal or scale. In that case, you have to apply parametric test one way ANOVA. I have 1 variable with a nominal. You have to apply non-parametric test, chi-square test for goodness of fit. I have 2 variables. Both are nominal. You have to apply non-parametric test, chi-square test for independence of attributes. I have 2 variables. Both are scale. You have to apply correlation coefficient. I have two variables, both are ordinal. We have to apply rank correlation. I have two variables. One is normal with two groups, other is ordinal scale. We have to apply non-parametric test, man-with test. It is equivalent to second one. Second and ninth one are opposite. Third and 10th one are opposite. Fourth, one way ANOVA is equivalent to Kruskal Wallis. 4 and 11 are opposite. The last one, Friedman test. When comparing more than two equal weightage group. All are ordinal, all are scale. In that case, you have to apply Friedman test. Just copy this, take printout of this table, paste it in your bedroom. Daily, you have to wake up from this table. You become mastering in statistics. So, for all tests, the very important one, nature of measure is very, very, very important. Based on the nature of measurement only, you can apply suitable test. Not based on test with the variable. Always go for variable with the test. Is it clear? So if you have any doubt or you have any analysis needed for your research work, you can contact anytime by mobile or email. So far conducted more than some 400 workshops all over India and produced more than some 3,000 PhD under my consultancy. If you need any your research work for analysis, anytime you can contact by mobile or email. Or need such a workshop in your place, you can contact by mobile or email. So thank you one and all.
Bhavin, you can say the vote of thanks.
Yes.
Question answer.
Yeah. Any question answer or you can go for final session.
Yes, audience, if you have any questions, you can unmute your microphone and ask. Participants, Maria, is there any participants raising their hands? I think Deborah is raising their hands and you can unmute her mic.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, I am from research scholar from Guru Nanak College. Is it audible?
Yes, sir. You can come.
Shall I ask the question?
Yes.
I am from Guru Nanak College. I am a research scholar, a budding research scholar from Guru Nanak College. So I have a little doubt about distribution. If it is having normal distribution, we have to follow the parametric test so on. So if it is not following any distribution, data is not following any normal distribution, like so-called the parameter which is not followed the data. In such a case, what test we have to apply, madam?
Go for non-parametric test.
Non-parametric set. If it is a non-parametric set, means I can't go with this kind of regression and GLM. So those tests we cannot apply for non.
That is also possible to apply. You have to check for normality. Okay. Suppose that there is one loophole. If the sample is large, you assume that all follows normal.
So somewhere I studied WS test will be applied for non-parametric test. Is it possible, sir? Weighted least square is applied for if your data is not following normal.
Yeah, you can apply. It's not a problem. Okay. It's a high level techniques. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Any other
Good afternoon,
question?
sir. Good afternoon, sir. This is Deborah. Sir, to find out the attitude of people on anything, on any research that we are doing, what kind of test are we supposed to do? And also, do we have to cross-verify that particular test with some other test, say, like for any reliable test, as I mentioned, like Cronbach's alpha or something? Do we have to do that for our thesis?
The conduct alpha is only for test for your validity of your questionnaire. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Used only for validity of your questionnaire. But your aptitude means how to measure your aptitude. Based on the measure only, you can decide suitable test.
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir.
Which measure you are using, whether on scale, based on that, you can apply suitable.
Suitable test. Okay, sir. Okay.
So without sir. What test is possible?
Okay, sir.
Hello, sir. Sir, if we write the hypothesis in our introduction chapter, we are writing along with our aims, objectives, and all. We are writing the hypothesis. No, there we have to write the null hypothesis and the alternative hypothesis.
Always write alternative.
Always write alternative. Okay, sir. And when doing the each and everything in the result and discussion part, we have to write the null and alternate both, right, sir?
Alternative not necessary. For the result page, result analysis page chapter, alternative not necessary. Only null is enough.
Null is enough. Okay. In the front page and with this introduction part, we have to write the alternate, right?
Alternative. For
okay.
Testing the alternative, we are taking null. Yeah.
Okay, so alternate only 3, 4 or 5 with the objectives. All the objectives we have to formulate the hypothesis, right? Okay.
Hello, sir. Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, proceed, madam.
Yeah, Davin sir, myself, Sudha. Sir, I have one doubt. So whatever test you are doing, no, before that it's mandatory that we have to do the normal distribution test, sir?
Test?
Whatever, if your sample size is less, you have to do the test of normality, right?
Yeah.
So, sir, is it possible in the same thesis, both parametric and non-parametric we can do?
Sometimes you have to apply because suitability of test you have to apply. It's not a major mistake, okay?
Okay.
But for correct procedure, you have to test for normality. Based on the normal test, you have to apply whether parametric or.
Okay, yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Sir, shall we wind up or we'll have some more questions?
So, okay. Can go for what of them.
Okay, sir. So the tables which you asked us to have it in our bedroom and have it.
Anu ma'am, unmute yourself, Anu ma'am.
1 second. Sir, the highlight of this workshop is the table what you asked us to have it in our bedroom. That was really wonderful and will make everyone an expert in this SPSS, I hope. You maintained remarkable poise in the face and your presentation brought new intuitiveness from current research and drew the audience in and held their attention for 6 hours. And to be frank, there was never a dull moment during your session, sir. And the field of questions also and the response you gave was really insightful. Now, without any delay, I now request Dr. Sendamil Pavai to propose vote of thanks.
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon to all. I deem it a great honor and privilege to propose vote of thanks on this memorable occasion. Let me first of all start by giving a glory to the Almighty God for making today's occasion a resounding success. We would like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our Honorable President, Engineer ACS Arun Kumar, and all the other executives for granting us the permission to organize this second-day workshop on SPSS. We would like to extend our cordial thanks to our resource person, Dr. R. Ravanan, Joint Director of Collegiate Education, Chennai Region. He taught us parametric tests like t-test, ANOVA, correlation, and non-parametric tests like Wilcoxon signed and Friedman test with the appropriate example. He made it clear that uses of statistics in research play an essential role in the work of researchers, and statistics can be applied in data acquisition, analysis, explanation, interpretation, and presentation. Particularly, the table of a category of statistical tests using suitable measurement of scale. It was very useful to us. Your presentation drew the audience and hold their attention for 2 days, and this was never dull moment. Whenever the participant had a doubt, the response from your side was very insightful. And you taught us what is the secret of statistics and research. I will assure you, whoever seeing our statistic, they will not understand anything. And sure, we'll follow your words, sir. Thank you so much for your sparing your valuable time with us. And pleasure is ours for having you as a resource person. Thank you, sir. We are happy to render our heartfelt thanks to Dr. Kalidas, Additional Registrar, Dr. MGR Educational Research Institute, for his felicitation address on this special occasion. Thank you, sir. Sincere thanks to Dr. K. Geeta, Principal, Faculty of Education, for her tireless effort in planning and execution of this two-day webinar. And our note of gratitude is extended to all the participants, heads, professor, research scholars from various colleges, and our beloved students. It's a great pleasure for being with us today, and thank you once again for joining us through this virtual portal. Thank you all.
Thank you, Pavai, for the gratitudinal note. Dear participants, kindly fill the feedback form to receive your e-certificate that will be auto-generated within a week's time. And nothing in life is to be feared. It is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more so that we may fear less. Stay home, stay healthy and safe. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much to all the participants. Ravana sir, thanks a lot for your 2 days spending your valuable time with us. My gratitude and the thanks to all our management and executives, my department faculty members for your tireless work, and all the students and other college faculty members for your wonderful participation. Thanks to one and all. Thank you very much to all of you.
Thank you to all. Very nice 2 days. I'm enjoying this session.
Of course, sir, it was really interesting. No, if I had attended this type of workshop before my research, I think I might have done my SPSS.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Dear participants, kindly save this feedback link on your notepad. In automatic certify M, at a time 100 certificates only be generated. So be patient and save the feedback link and try it in this evening or by tomorrow morning. 4 days, this link will be active. So all the participants can receive your each certificate automatically in your specified email ID. Thank you.
And participants, yesterday's recorded version is available in the YouTube Faculty of Education. You can the link has been shared in the chat box. If you open that, you can clarify your doubts, and even today's version will be uploaded. So I hope you will be able to access it and clarify your doubts. Thank you, everyone.
Dear participants, those who are all filled this feedback link will receive your e-certificate. Those who missed first day attendance link also fill this feedback link so that you can receive your e-certificate. Those who are all filled this feedback link will receive your e-certificate, guys. And I am again repeating, kindly save this feedback link on your notepad. In automatic each certify M at a time 100 certificates only generated. So be patient, save this feedback link. Try it in this evening or by tomorrow morning. This link will be active for 4 days. So all the participants can receive your e-certificates automatically in your specified email ID. Those who missed first day attendance link, please fill today feedback link. You will receive your certificate. Again, I am repeating, those who missed yesterday's link, attendance link, kindly fill today's feedback link. You will receive your certificate. Yes, you have to wait because this is certify M, only 100 certificates will be generated at a time. Okay. So by this evening, you try again. You will receive your certificate or try tomorrow morning. Okay. Please save the link. At Rakshanda, if link is not opening, please save the link and try it by this evening. I told you before itself, only 100 certificates at a time, it will generate only 100 certificates. So you save the link, again you try it in this evening or by tomorrow. Okay. So be patient, save the link, try it again tomorrow. Priya, please read the message again. What I am sharing in the chat box, please read that. If you missed last day attendance, it's okay. You just fill this back link by this evening or tomorrow. You will receive your certificates. Those who missed yesterday's attendance link also can fill this. So no worry, everyone will get your certificates.